But one night in particular, this is the closest I've been. And I was about, I would say 16 to 18 feet away from something that was almost 8 foot tall. And it was the largest thing I've ever seen in my life. And it was terrifying, but it was cool at the same time. We were doing a group camp out in the Green Swamp. And I told my friend Tim, I'm like, hey, if they're making all that sound, you know, they could be attracting things that's sitting on that wood line. Probably, you know, wanting to see what the heck's going on. And it was about 150, 200 yards away from where they were. So I said, hey, I'm going to go, you've got your thermal, right? And I said, he's like, yeah. And I said, well, I'm going to go walk that line, keep your thermal out on me and watch me go down it, you know? And so I'm walking down that line and I got that feeling, one of them feelings. And I kind of like, and as I walked up, the thing was about 6 foot high. And as I walked up it with my headlamp on, I heard something behind it walking. So I turned off my light and I'm sitting there and I'm like, I hear it crunch, crunch, crunch. As I turned it on, he was there. Right there, 15, 16 feet away, standing. I just remember seeing those shoulders going into that head. When I turned it on him, he lit up. And I scared myself when I saw him, and I turned the light off as quick as I turned it on. Yeah. And as I'm walking out, I'm kind of like, oh God. But I'm like, oh my God, I could have just reached out and touched that thing. Dude, he had black skin. It was almost purple. It was like blackish purple skin. And this thing was like oily looking blackish purple skin. I'll never forget it ever in my life. So all I could see was the muscle and the purplish black skin. I'm like, Tim, oh my God. He's like, dude, you just came out of there all puckered. And we didn't realize it at the time. He went back and looked at the video. There was a thermal image right there. You could see the thermal image of me going in. Yeah. You see me coming out, and this thing was there. It never moved.